hospitality, man, being great.
Yeah, Country Chris.
You know what the great mean, don't
The
it?
CEO.
You know what the great mean, don't it? Great means great all around.
Yep. Even in the kitchen cooking for your bitch.
Come on, man. My mom said stop all that
Oh
cussing.
yeah,
man.
we're gonna have to bleep that out.
Now you heard mom, that was him. I'm gonna say like 3 cuss words. He said the first one already. But now, what's today's episode?
We're talking about cooking. Men that cook.
Men that cook.
And actually, since we're talking about men that cook, I wonder what is the what do you call it? Not stereotype or the standard. I guess I don't really know the best word to use. But back in the day, it was like the men go out and work all day, and the women like watch the kids, and they cook and do the laundry and do all that extra shit. But what's your take on that? Like, do you think?
Oh man, you asking the right person.
Do you think that? I mean, I don't think that you think this, but what's your take on like women's supposed to cook and clean and do all this while I'm working, or you be like, shit, I cook and clean and do all of this shit, like it don't matter. Or like, what's your take on that?
Well, coming from me, I think it should be a 50-50 thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's how I am. Any girl that I have dated and had kids, they know how I am. I mostly do majority of the supposedly woman things in the house, like clean, cook, take care of the kids. Yeah. I was a single dad with custody of 2 kids, my son and my daughter. So I knew how to cook already. I've been cooking since I was like 6 or 7. I think it was. I always say 7.
For a minute, yeah.
Yeah, my grandmama had me in the kitchen cooking breakfast. I was cooking bacon and eggs and stuff before I go get on the bus. I had bacon and egg sandwich. Asked my friend Poncho. I used to even cook it for him. I used to cook egg and sausage and bacon sandwiches and be walking to the bus stop and give him one. Like that's type. Yeah. No, for real.
That's right.
Yeah, so I've been cooking for a long time. That's why, if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all know, man, I'll be on there. I'll be showing my little plates and stuff. But my take on it is it's very different from most men. I love to cook. The woman don't even have to cook. I would do all the cooking. I don't care.
Same, yeah.
The woman don't have to go in the kitchen. I don't care. I keep the kitchen clean, and plus I love to cook. So I would do that part. Now, when it comes to like the bills and stuff like that, I don't mind. I pay more of the bills, but I'd rather for us, especially if we on the come up together, we need 50-50 on that. Mm-hmm. The house cleaning, 50-50 on that, Excuse me. I'm just one of those type of dudes, and the reason why I'm like that is because I grew up in the house with 3 women. Mm-hmm. I grew up in the house with my mama, my grandma, and my auntie. And they taught me all the lady things in the house,
Yeah, no, straight up.
Yeah,
my mom was the same way.
Yeah, my auntie had me paint her toenails and stuff. Yeah. So like I'm not, I'm a masculine man. I am,
but shit, you cook and clean and
yeah.
My mom used to tell me when I was little, she would be like, "Don't no woman want a man that don't know how to cook and ain't clean." And she was like, "So y'all need to make up y'all beds and clean up and wash the dishes and and then and when I was younger, same thing. Like I started off, she would wake up in the morning. I'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna make you a breakfast sandwich, Mom," and I'd be like, "You liked it?" Mm-hmm. And she was just talking about that when she was out here. She was like, "Yeah, I used to take my breakfast sandwiches," and they'd be like, "Where you get that?" She's like, "My son made that for me."
Yeah.
And then as I got older, I started being like, "Oh," she didn't like force me. Mm-hmm. But I'd be like, "Damn, Mom, how you?" Nah, I didn't say damn. I wasn't cussing, but I was like,
I know what you're
saying. "Yo, Mom, how you do this or that or what you put in there?" I was like, "Oh, this is good. What you adding that?" And she would show me. And when I first moved out and went to college, I knew how to cook a few things. Yeah. I mean, I knew how to make chicken and stuff like that, I guess. Yeah. But she also was like, "I know you're young and you don't want to spend that much time in the kitchen." So she's like, "You should buy these type of things so you can make quick meals and like Bertolli or some shit that you can just throw in the skillet."
Yeah, for sure.
But as I got older, I started getting patience and I learned to really like cook and really do some shit. You gotta have a lot of patience. And then once you like get over that part of like, it ain't no I'm gonna just hurry up and cook. It's like even yesterday, like we was in the barbecue thing. Yeah. I prepped. I'm talking to everybody, like doing my thing or whatever. I prepped for like an hour, getting everything together. Then we threw everything on the grill.
Yeah.
And it's therapeutic. I like it. I love it.
Cooking is a science.
It's an
A lot,
art. Yeah, I
yeah,
love it.
it's an art and a science. A lot of people don't understand that. Like I teach all my kids and all, even people, just not just my kids, like people around me. I teach them how to cook.
Mhm.
And the first thing I always teach them is a high burner will burn your food. You can't cook too fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing cooks too fast. It's not, nothing is good to cook too fast. That's what I mean.
Right.
So you got the high burner up, super high. You're burning the
Burn it.
chicken and stuff.
Or like you cook good char, the outside and the inside is still
it's
red
raw,
and like
yeah.
raw. Bro, it took me a
Yeah,
minute
yeah.
to learn that because I used to be like, why is my food not
Cooking all the way through.
And
yeah.
then one day I think I was around my mom and she said, oh yeah, you cooking too fast.
Yeah.
I remember one day I made something. She was like, she was here. She was like, the chicken's ready already? I was like, yeah. She said that was quick, but I don't think she knew I had already had it in the oven.
Oh, okay. You had
And
baked
she
it,
was
yeah.
looking at me crazy. She was like, she said, I ain't about to eat. But then she looked, put the fork in it, poured it up. She's like, oh, okay. She said, this cooked. I can eat it.
Yeah. So it's like,
But
actually, I was gonna talk to you and say like we should do like a cooking 101 for men because a lot of men don't cook
and don't know how.
And don't know how.
Crazy.
There's a lot of females that don't know how to cook either. And
we ain't saying no names.
Yeah, but like I don't believe in like Kraft macaroni and cheese or
yeah, no, you gotta make
it's certain things I get in the can like green beans.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sometimes that's when you're being lazy. Yeah. But I put my own little seasoning, little twist to it or whatever, But sometimes I go get the snap peas myself and just snap them,
Oh yeah, the fresh ones.
Yeah, the fresh ones, and cook them in some chicken stock with a little seasoning, put some potatoes in it or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll do that. But you can be lazy and make a great meal.
Yeah.
I can make a meal in 30 minutes that'll blow your socks off. Ben just ate some of my pasta, pastelaya, like jambalaya. But I made some pastelaya, and I got the recipe. Yeah, it was good.
It was fire.
I got the recipe from TikTok, from this dude on TikTok called Stale Cracker.
Name, man.
And that's his real name. Like he got like 5 million followers.
Nah, that video is tight.
He did it a certain way, and then I did my way, and made it, but it's still good. Like the way I did it, great.
The country crisp version, yeah,
it's great. And then that's another thing when you cooking, you can always put your own twist on it. It'd be something like that you might like that can go in it that makes it even like to your taste, to your liking.
When I was in college, I used to do the ramen like that. Get a pack of ramen noodles.
Oh yeah.
Cut it, grill some chicken or something. Yeah. Cut it down or make some shrimp or something. Saute it, fry it with the butter and shit, garlic.
Now
throw it on there. You feel like you done went to a 5-star restaurant and you done ate that for about $3.
Now y'all gonna think I grew up rich or something, but I didn't. I grew up in Mississippi. Not saying that everybody in Mississippi is poor, but I never ate ramen noodles.
Really?
I ain't eat that.
I thought that was just a black thing.
It is. I didn't eat
them. Really?
But you know what I did like?
Huh?
The goddamn hamburger helper.
Oh yeah.
Boy, like that hamburger helper, boy, with some peas and some garlic bread or something, or just some toasted bread.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I used to make hamburger helper all the time. I used to I would go to Sam's Club and get what is the Zatarans? You know the Zatarans brand?
Yeah, Zatarans.
They'll have
dirty rice.
They'll have the chicken Alfredo.
Oh, I ain't never seen Zatarans of chicken Alfredo.
Why? That's Cajun.
Oh,
you put the shit in the oven?
That's crazy. I ain't never seen that.
I used to put that in the oven because I live by myself, so I put that in the oven. I could eat that for like the week.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that.
And then I used to get that at Sam's Club.
Bruh, simple as I make a mean tuna fish. Like I can make a mean tuna fish sandwich.
I ain't had homemade tuna in some years, bro.
Bro, I make tuna every week.
Oh, I have to pull up.
I had a tuna every week, bro. Stanley and them love that homemade tuna I make.
I used to go to Subway and get the tuna sandwiches faithfully, And then one day, and I don't even know if it's true, but I heard that it wasn't real tuna.
Yeah, talking about some dolphins in it.
Yeah, some weird shit. And bro, literally ever since that day, I don't even go to Subway, bro.
It don't look like tuna to me. I just ain't never ate it.
And
from
that
Subway.
used to be all I ever got off that.
I never ate it from Subway.
From Subway.
Yeah, but yeah, I make a crazy tuna. Yeah, for real, like this good tuna.
Good.
I guess you can call it tuna salad. You know.
Yeah.
It's like chicken salad. Like chicken salad. It's made the same way with the mayonnaise and the sweet pickle relish and stuff like that, and eggs and stuff, mustard.
That sounds good.
Yeah, so I make a mean one of those, but.
Oh, my bad. I was gonna say, so to go back in on what you were saying though, so yeah, just to go back to the original thing, I don't think that had to sneeze. I don't think that women necessarily excuse me. Damn, that's probably all in the mic.
Bless you.
Thank you. I don't think that women necessarily need a cook. And like you said, the 50-50 thing, I think it's fair. I mean, even as simple as like, all right, if I'm a cook, go wash the dishes.
Yeah, of course. Of course. One hand helped the other, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, of course. I was just about to say that. That was a rule in my mother and them house. And still to this day, if they cook, you wash them.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, shit, man, they just made these sweet potatoes and greens and fried chicken and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to wash these dishes. Actually, I'm washing the dishes while you cooking.
And you know what, bro? Southern hospitality, big hospitality. Southern hospitality is a real thing because all of my homies, whether it's men or women that grew up from the South, they go do that shit automatic. My Ohio niggas, my Midwesterns, some of y'all, the niggas I know from Cincinnati, they'll go clean and wash and help out.
Not on the West Coast.
But man, y'all LA motherfuckers,
they don't have no hospitality like.
They'll be like, should I roll up a blunt while you cleaning up?
Yeah. And you done cooked all that food for them. It's common courtesy to at least help with something.
Right?
If you done went to my house and I done fed you
at least ask.
I done fed you this gourmet meal, this great meal, man, come on, man. At least wash your plate out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. But
sometimes I don't mind cleaning because I'm like funny about cleaning.
No, fuck all that.
So, but no. But if somebody offer, I'll appreciate it. Like somebody was over our house the other day, Tati's friend.
Yeah.
And she was, I was like sitting. I had cooked, and she started washing dishes. But I mean, we got a dishwasher. I said, oh, you don't have to wash it. I'm gonna throw them in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, you cook? She was like, so that's just what I'm on. I was like, but I do definitely appreciate that because people don't be off that. But
yeah, and like I taught Robin how to cook. And her fried chicken tastes better than mine now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's just she put her own little twist to it. Mm-hmm. I showed her my way. She loved my chicken, but then she tried her own way with the seasonings and different, how she put the egg batter on the chicken and all that and the buttermilk and stuff. Bruh, her chicken tastes 10 times, but I be wanting her to cook the chicken
That's
now,
like,
you know? Yeah, so, because when I met her, she was only cooking shepherd's pie.
Isn't that like the mashed potatoes and the...
mashed potatoes with
and like ground beef
and green beans
some
layered.
Some American cuisine.
They layer it and then they put cheese on it.
Oh yeah. And then bake it for a little bit.
And it was actually good. It was actually good. Shout out to Robin's shepherd pie. Robin, she like the shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
Hey, to the point where my son, he be messing with her. He be like, Mama, you make that shepherd's pie. I'm so glad Dad cooked.
Oh man, damn.
Yeah, but she a great cook now though. She really is. Her macaroni and cheese tastes. I don't know. I don't think you got my mac though. No, she ain't got my mac.
She ain't there yet.
She got the chicken though. She got the chicken for sure.
That's what's up.
But like me, I don't like eat pork chops and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I ain't never liked pork chops. I ain't never liked pork chops.
I used to fuck pork chops up. I used to like them because, well, first of all, they're cheaper. So like, and then you can get like a pack of them for like $5. Yeah, and eat that for the week or some shit.
Yeah.
Throw them with some sides.
Mm-hmm.
When I was young, my dad would make pork and beans and wieners.
Boy, I love pork and beans and wieners. I put some sugar in.
They was
I put some sugar in mine.
I think he did brown sugar. He used to do the syrup in it.
Man, I love pork and beans and wieners.
He was like, you know what we eating for dinner?
Hey, pork and beans and wieners, bro. Yeah. Man, that was my shit. And then they came out with a can that was called pork and beans.
Had it mixed. Yeah.
You had to mix in there. I mean, that like, nah.
That ain't it. You gotta chop up your
You
own
gotta chop
dogs.
your own up.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. But yeah, see all of that. And then as a kid, like, I used to walk to the grocery store. I walk to the grocery store and just go get whatever I wanted, like my hamburger helper,
Mhm.
you know, stuff like that. And I'd come back and cook it myself.
Yep.
I was young, man. Man, everybody in my family cook. All the men in my family cook.
That's good.
Yep, and all the women. So it's like when we all get together, it's crazy, bro. It's
I
like,
throw down.
oh yeah, it's crazy. She about to go home in a few days.
My mom and my uncle, they always be on each other's case about who can make whatever better. And my mom's like,
Yeah.
she be like, my brother can't outcook me. She's like, I showed him how to make.
That's when the food really come out good. They competing.
They like going crazy.
But back to the subject, I don't mind my girl not being able to cook.
Yeah.
That's not a problem. But she knows how to cook.
Right.
So that's not a problem in our situation.
I mean, especially since you enjoy cooking too.
Yeah.
It's probably no big thing. Like,
I beat her to the kitchen. It's like it's like a drug to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
same, yeah. Sometimes I wake up right away and, before I go do anything else, I'm like, I'm just cook for the day.
I love cooking.
We got some food for the week. Like,
I love cooking.
You can go in there and get whatever you need. It's all prepared.
People always ask me, like, what's your favorite thing about cooking? Watching the excitement on the people, like, to come back and be like, man, that shit was good.
Same.
Like what you did. Like you like, man, that shit slapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I love.
That's how I felt last night. I was like, oh, everybody's enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm literally cooking for the glory.
I love it. Because a lot of people, yeah, for sure. A lot of people can't cook, so when they, like, I done ate some fucked up food before.
Yeah.
I done tasted some
I done fucked up
food.
some shit trying some shit.
I have too.
And motherfuckers be like, it's good. I'm like, y'all ain't gotta lie to me.
I have too. I done over-salted shit.
Yeah. Over-salted,
undersalted.
Undersalted,
all types of stuff. But that's a part of cooking too. You're gonna go through your trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
You know, you win some, you lose some. But as you get older and you keep going, I ain't losing now. I be going. You're gonna like everything. You're gonna like everything I cook. Just about everything.
What's your well, these are kind of two different questions. What's your favorite dish to make? And what do you think is your best tasting dish? Or it might be the same answer. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. My favorite dish to make? Hold up, dish or a meal?
A meal, yeah. Like, what's your like favorite go-to? Like, I'm gonna just whip this up. I know it's solid every time.
Fried chicken, cream corn, and cheesy mashed potatoes.
That sounds good, actually.
Bruh, I love that.
I don't think like I had your cheesy mashed potatoes.
No, you haven't.
I don't even think I ever had mashed potatoes from that you made. I don't think
so.
Wow.
Bruh, that is my favorite. That's one of my favorite. Cream corn with the sugar, and I put sugar in the cream corn. The sweet cream corn with the cheesy mashed potatoes and fried chicken wings. Bruh, that is my favorite meal. That's like, you can give me that any day, I eat it. I love it, bro.
Word.
And it just come from when I was a kid. That was one of the first meals I learned how to cook for myself. So I ate it so much, but I love it. It just, I don't know, those three items just blend so good together to me. I don't know. And then I give me a piece of white bread. That's it. A slice of white bread, and I'm good. Because I dip my bread in the corn. In that cream corn.
That sounds good.
Man. I just love it, bro.
So,
but that's my favorite dish.
What do you think is your best? My best dish,
like far as that everybody love, I know.
Yeah, everybody love, and it just tastes great. And
I got a couple of those, but the one that everybody always say, bro, you never miss with this, is my smothered gravy chicken. My gravy smothered chicken. Yeah, that's the one. And then sometimes I switch it up and put mushrooms in it. It'd be like mushroom gravy.
I'm not a fan of mushrooms, but
that's why I switch it up sometimes.
I'm sure it tastes good, though.
Yeah, some people, a lot of people don't like Robin. She don't like mushrooms either.
It's just the taste. But I'll do truffle though.
Oh, I love truffle.
I'll do truffle all day. As a matter of fact,
do y'all know what truffle is? I love truffle. I know a lot of y'all do, but I love truffle, bro. Truffle cheese.
Yeah, it's some. What is it? How do they do it? Because I know it's mushroom, but it's like the way they do it.
It's a fungus.
Yeah.
It's a fungus. It's like a mushroom, but it's a fungus. It grows underground.
Actually, that chicken last night, I I did like the seasoning I do, and I was just, you know how when you're at somebody's house, you're just like, what y'all got in the refrigerator? Because I want a hot sauce, and they didn't have regular hot sauce.
Yeah.
So they had some truffle spicy type of sauce, but the brand is truffle, so it's like prepared like that.
Oh, I know you're talking about the truffle hot sauce.
Yeah, and like the little black bottle.
Yeah.
So I just threw all that on there and mixed it in with that. Yeah. But it tastes good though. It was good.
I love truffle. Truffle, like you can cook with truffle oil. I love it.
I haven't done that yet, but I hear people talking about
you can do cook eggs in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cook eggs and put a little cheese in it. Oh man, that shit's so good.
I need to try, like scrambled egg.
Yeah, I put mushrooms in mine because I love mushrooms. I'm a mushroom fiend. I love mushrooms, not shrooms, mushrooms.
The regular.
But the female cooking is like we say, we keep going back to it, but yeah, it's 50-50 to me. It's 50-50. I don't have a problem with that.
My girl don't really cook. And I don't know. She'd be like, "Oh, I'll cook," but then I'll be like, "No, that's cool. I'll do it." But I mean, I should let
my girl like that, man.
I should let her cook more, but not let her like that.
I know what you're saying.
But like, I should ask her to cook more. But I'm stubborn though, because I'm like, I know that I like things the way specifically I like them.
Yeah, exactly.
And since I don't mind cooking, it's not that big of a deal to me.
And I'm gonna tell you this too. I'm gonna tell you
and
why.
And she loved that I cook, so she's like, whatever.
Yeah,
you can cook.
I'm gonna tell you why a lot of men disagree with what me and you are saying, because of the industry that we in. Like our work, we don't have like labor intense jobs.
True.
So a lot of men would be like, well, I work at a factory.
You don't want
I work at a warehouse.
Yeah,
when I get home, I want my food to be cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
You know what? Actually, I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, cause me and you, we entrepreneurs. We got our own lives. We set our own
times. We can wake up and be like,
day.
I'm gonna cook for 2 hours today before I go do anything.
Exactly. Yeah. Unless we got a meeting or something.
Yeah.
You know, even then the meeting ain't no longer than an hour.
Yeah. Be like, I come cook in the middle of the day or whatever.
Yeah. So
I can understand when I get home, I'll leave early and go cook tonight. Yeah.
I can understand that, but me, I ain't gonna lie. Even if I worked a 9 to 5, if I work from 7 to 3 or something like that, I can get off work and go cook. I ain't tripping. I just love to cook.
I mean, now that I'm a little bit older, I think if I was working like a regular 9 to 5, I think I could still come home and cook.
Hell yeah.
But if I was into that younger,
a real cook, he cook fast.
Then I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess I don't know, because I feel like I've always been down to like come home and cook. So
yeah,
we just might be them type of people. Like, I mean, my mom cooks. She had a restaurant.
Yeah.
So it's just no way I can't cook. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if my little brother be cooking now. I think he be every once in a while he cooks certain things, but I'm surprised he actually doesn't cook a lot more.
Yeah.
But he actually about to be out here, and I'm about to have him in the kitchen like, bruh, you got to make this. He probably gonna be like, you could just make it.
Yeah, little bro, cool. And then, you know, like back in the day, you know, men felt like the women should be at home, like you were saying, like they should be at home doing this, doing it with the kids and this and that. Like, even back in the day, I would have been like this. I know I would have, because I just like helping out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like nobody to slave for me. I'm not finna turn my motherfucking wife into a slave, or my girl. I'm not finna turn them into no goddamn slave. Mm-hmm. What type of bullshit is that? Because I know a lot of men that do that. They'll turn their wife into a slave. You got to do what I say. You do this or this. Man, that is putting that woman in, like, her brain is just in captivity. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's in prison while she with you. She can't even live a regular life, bro. That shit crazy.
Oh, yeah, you told me about the, well, that's a whole different topic, but I remember you was telling me about, was that you telling me about your boy who, like, tell his wife, like, everything she can and can't do? Was that you? That might have been one of the other homies.
Yeah, no, that wasn't me.
Oh, no. Sorry. I remember who that was. That was one of my other homies, but that shit was crazy.
But we all know a person like that.
He was basically like, she can't even pick up the phone and call nobody without this nigga, like, knowing. And some crazy shit where I was like, what?
He gonna go to hell for that.
Yeah.
He gonna go to hell for that.
I'm like, what's wrong with dude, bro?
He took her life away from her.
I mean, basically, yeah.
You took her life away from her. She can't even live a regular life, a normal life. He gonna go to hell for that.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's just what I believe. Man, you gonna go to hell for that, man. You don't do nobody like that, bro. That's probably what my problem is. When I date a girl, she can do whatever she want to do. I ain't on you like that. Shit. If you gonna cheat, you gonna cheat. You can't stop it. You know. True. Now, see, we done went into a whole nother conversation. we talking about food.
Started about food. I ain't talking.
Man, that's what happened on Big Hospitality. You never know where that conversation might go.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we love you women. females are, hey, we honor y'all. We love y'all. We can be
We gonna cook for y'all.
Yeah, we gonna cook for you. Rub your feet.
You ain't gotta cook. All you gotta do.
Shit. We gonna rub your feet, crack your toes.
Yeah.
Goddamn, we gonna do. Go cook for you. Shit. I ain't gonna say all the other stuff I want to say because my mama be watching. Then she gonna be telling me I can't say that. Damn.
I feel you. But yeah, oh, so I didn't say, but for me, we were talking about favorite dish and best. I think the best thing that I think people love in mine is probably my mac and cheese.
Oh yeah, your mac and cheese be banging
People
every
love
time.
it.
Man, this man cook a mac and cheese with oat milk. I ain't never had it.
You know,
And because you know that regular milk be fucking up black people's stomach. You know we lactose intolerant.
I did cook with regular milk last
Yesterday.
night.
I know. Do you know
That's
how
why
I know?
was thicker in the.
You know how I know?
Why?
This morning, boy.
Oh, oh man.
I was on the toilet.
But I normally do oat milk.
Yeah, that oat milk. Hey, he cooked the mac and cheese with oat milk.
I think
For
that's
the first
like
time I checked, that shit is crazy. It is
probably
good.
my best.
You can't even tell. You can't tell.
But you know my favorite dish, which I don't always make it a lot. I think one of my favorites is lasagna.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I do like the veggie lasagna with the I do like the white cheddar and the mozzarella and all of that.
I tasted it the other week. That was a while ago. I think it was.
Was it with the Beyond? I mean, with the Impossible in it?
Yeah. I tasted.
That's good. I like that. And then I made an all veggie one day with no Impossible. I hadn't made that in a while. That was like when we sat in our old spot.
Yeah.
But that actually is randomly my favorite to make. But I think the best and what people like is the mac and cheese.
No, I love that mac and cheese. That shit be hitting every time. You know what I like to make too? I like to make salmon. I love
yeah.
I like the pan-seared salmon. I love it. I love salmon. That's like one of my favorite fish. Like catfish, of course, but salmon is like I like salmon more than I like catfish.
Did you ever eat tilapia?
No.
Oh, never? I grew up on that.
I have, but I don't know. I don't like tilapia.
You know the Andes cornmeal?
Not Andes. Nah, I ain't never heard of Andes.
That might be a Midwest thing.
Yeah, it gotta be. Because
they got in Ohio, they got it in
Have you ever heard of Martha White?
Mm-mm.
See, that's a down south thing.
See, the Andes.
Martha White is a cornmeal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I never heard of that one. Yeah, the Andes is. I grew up on that. My mama mixed. You could do the all Cajun, but it's a little spicy, so she'll do half of the regular and half of the Cajun.
Okay, yeah.
Man, throw that tilapia in there, fry that shit up. That was one of the first things she showed me. She was like, "You can just cook this shit quick."
But y'all in the Mid-South, y'all eat a lot of whitening too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, whiting. Yep.
Yeah, whiting.
We had that tilapia. Then when I went to Florida, some of my favorite fish is grouper.
Oh shit,
fried
the big
grouper.
ugly ass fish.
Yeah. And I would eat like a grouper sandwich. Fire.
Grouper. Yeah, and they got that sea bass too.
Bruh, the best sea bass I had in my life so far was in Puerto Rico.
Damn.
Me and Tati went to this
restaurant.
restaurant.
That sea bass good.
And she got some shit with like Impossible in it. I got sea bass, and I don't know why, but it was like they was closed, and they let us in there. We was the only people in there.
Damn.
And we was like, oh, we're from LA, blah 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 blah. And they was like, oh, you can come in, and we big tipping and all that, having a good old time. So they let us come in. Nobody's in there. It's literally just me and her and the people that worked in there. And I had the best sea bass in my life.
Damn.
And shoo.
Was it fried?
No, it was baked.
It was baked. Oh yeah.
And it was so tender, it was like falling off the fork.
Yeah,
like,
that sea bass be good.
And then I came back to fucking LA, ordered some sea bass somewhere, and I was like, y'all could throw this shit away. So I told her, I said, I ain't eating no more sea bass until we leave out the States.
No, you didn't.
I ain't doing it. They done ruined it.
Yeah. It might be some good sea bass around here somewhere, but because I think that fish is out here. Sea bass is in California, I think.
I mean, they be having it on the menu. I just don't get it no more. Oh, so, and I had, also in Puerto Rico, we went to another spot, and I had grouper.
Yeah.
But usually I get it fried, and I got that baked, and bruh, it was amazing.
That's a big ass
All the fish I had out there, fire. The way they prepared, fire.
Yeah, I want to go to like Maine or
get some lobster.
Yeah. Get some lobster. Get that real lobster.